Angela Merkel says that multiculturalism or the push to make Germany a multicultural society has utterly failed. Welcome back to the Valentine Show, guys. I'm your host, Valentine. Expecting you guys are having a wonderful day. This is a story from Reuters, October 16. Merkel says German multiculturalism has failed because we have this push in today's society that we need to commingle groups because that's quote unquote is going to produce a better society. And that is not the case. And I'm going to give my 2 cents on it once we read a little bit of this article. This is again from Reuters. It says like this: Potsdam, Germany. Germany's attempt to create a multicultural society has utterly failed. Chancellor Angela Merkel said on Saturday, adding fuel to a debate over immigration and Islam polarizing her conservative camp. And she's conservative on top of that, right? Speaking to a meeting of young members of her Christian Democrats, CDU, Merkel said allowing people of different cultural backgrounds to live side by side without integrating had not worked in a country that is home to some 4 million Muslims. This multicultural approach has failed utterly, Merkel told the meeting in Potsdam, south of Berlin. Merkel faces pressure from within her CDU to take a tougher line on immigrants who don't show a willingness to adapt to German society, and her comments appeared intended to pacify her critics. She said too little has been required of immigrants in the past and repeated her usual line that they should learn German in order to get by in school and have opportunities on the labor market. So, in effect, we have this, 21st century push of let's integrate people because that is better, and that is not necessarily better. There are some groups and some cultures that do better on their own because they are too different of cultures to be commingled with other cultures, and especially when it comes if cultures or the culture coming into the new country does not want to assimilate at least most of their values. It's okay. You could have roots. Look, I'm perfectly here. I'm immigrant living in the United States. Great. But I understand that I am not living in the Dominican Republic. I'm living in the U.S. So I need to adapt I don't need to adapt anything because me personally, I've been here since I was 6 years old. So this is more of my country than actually the Dominican Republic. But I'm still proud of my roots, and you can be. But you just got to adapt the way of living to the place where you're going. It's like, for example, somebody invites you into your home. You're used to, lounging on your bed, on your home, in your sofa like this, chilling, as they say in the hood, right? Or opening up fridges and all that. You go to another house, you cannot do that. You got to adapt to the rules of the house, of the owner. Same thing with countries. If the immigrant is willing to adapt and learn the culture, then we might, that might work. But in Germany's case, that didn't work. That didn't work because the immigrants that were there didn't want to integrate. I had this conversation with Mr. Truth Teacher that I'm gonna leave a link here on YouTube if you guys haven't seen the interview where we talk about black and whatnot. But I had a little conversation with him off camera, which I was talking about. Is it okay if certain people in groups would like to be with those people, if they get along better? Guys, what do you think about this topic? Remember that this channel is absolutely nothing without you guys. I need your help by sharing, by liking, by subscribing. If you want to follow me on Facebook, you can also do that, or on Twitter. I'm on there. On Facebook is The Valentine Show is the page. And on Twitter is, I don't even know, but it's going to be in the description. God bless, Godspeed me, Valentine. I'm out.